has refused.
Yes.
And convince him to be more present every single Saturday morning. But of course, we're streaming live on all our social media platforms. That is at Google Day TV Uganda. Run it down there, like, share, comment. Tell us where you're watching from. And of course, join our conversation. Like I said, this is a show that's tailor-made to help you live a life that glorifies the Lord. If you're a student out there, if you're a parent, you're a teacher, and maybe you just want to understand what goes on in the minds of students, then this is the show for you. But we encourage you to always be a part of it. And if you are tuning in for the very first time, welcome to the B4C family, and thank you so much for choosing us. But do not forget to grab that link and drop it in every single WhatsApp group that you know. We are streaming live right about now, and of course we're here for you, specially, and breaking down a few things. Now, for me, I'm curious to find out how this week has been, because it's been a long week. Apart from a surprise appearance somewhere in the middle of the week on Google TV. What else have you been up to, Zizi?
Well, firstly, I've been going for therapy. Arsenal won the Premier League. So I've really needed therapy for that. I really want to humbly apologize to all Arsenal supporters, especially those with my number. If you knew my status, woo-wee, I was having fun with you guys in your days of trouble. And they eventually won. I can't say I'm the happiest person about it. There's a man of valor called Brighton who's a part of this team, but I've not had sleep. I've not had rest because he won the Premier League. But yes, I've been going for therapy. They are telling me, no, it is okay. It is okay to let other people win. It is okay to allow Arsenal to win. And I'm really glad that they got to win. I made a very surprise appearance on a Thursday night show. For those of you who watched the Youth Alive, it was a blast. I was really blessed to minister to you guys, and I was humbled to have such an opportunity. But other than that, I've been good. Just, man, there are these who scares over flu, what. Yet I'm old. Why do you want to give me flu at this age? Honestly. So it's just those small scares of Mose. Man, you need to be careful. You may get flu. No, but it's okay. Me, I'm okay. I've actually been okay here.
That's good to hear. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I think every time you come back, we should throw for you a party, But you sponsor it. You sponsor that. It's simple.
So at
you
this
sponsor
point
a party, we throw it for you.
Into asking Jen how her week was. Yes.
It's okay to change the subject. You shall come back at some point. My week has been interesting. I was in the city of Mbarara.
So if I say Kije, you can never
be.
be. No, not yet.
Apart from the beautiful sceneries and the
cows,
the fresh milk. Because I think when I came back, one person told me, you've gained weight. I'm like, guys, I left this place when I was weighing less than 55 kgs. Why do you mean I've gained weight in 1 week? But then, I mean, understand.
If the shoe fits.
3 meals a day with fresh milk in abundance. You guys, Mbarara City is beautiful. And I think I personally enjoyed my stay there. Much as I didn't get a chance to tour, the next time I do go there, I do plan on touring or moving around, getting to see what Mbarara has to offer. Maybe I'll spend a weekend there. And I'm just interacting with the locals and learning a few languages. I mean, a few words of the language here and there, just so I can come and challenge Moses here.
And
next time I show up.
And maybe, just as an idea to the management, maybe it can be a B4C show.
Yeah, we can do a B4C show on the road. I
mean, just
in the West.
Just saying. Bad ideas. Oops. Yes. But trust me, you guys, if you ever get some time, especially if you're in your vacation, just tell your parents, we should go and we see Mbarara. It is a very good city, yes. The response to Kije is horo. Jane, can you say horo? Movie.
Horo.
Yeah. Yes.
Just like that, I have become a Westerner. But that's not what we're talking about today. Like I said, we have amazing topics that we discuss every single week to help you understand more about how you can maneuver through the different challenges that you face as a student out there. And today we have professionals in the building who are going to be helping us dive and break down our particular topic for the day. So be sure to sit back, relax, but get yourself a notebook and a pen and write down something so that at the end of the show, you have something that you have gained from our particular discussion. But for now, we want to take a short musical break, and we'll be right back with our first round of Q&A with our guests, and then we will be diving into the rest of the show. Don't forget that we are streaming live on all our socials. That is at Google TV Uganda. Run it down there, grab that link and drop it in every single WhatsApp group that you have in your contact list, and make sure that they are aware that the Students from B4C is live right about now. For now, don't touch it down. We'll be right back.
Azimba mutima yanasigala nga tudde ekyo kyempita obuwanguzi Katonda kyaterekera tekirivunda nesaalwa ku myaka 9 omugomba kaana bamaliriza nabo bayosa leero tunda tusimbi tuze kusiimira ddala abalabe baffe kitaffe obaswaziza tugaba tusiimye tuze kusiimira ddala tusiimye walala tonnenya kusaganya cha mukama eka tata nsimye twali mazo ya mutandikwa banji bali mwana yewa wangula chose kecho choli kungula impela y'abanyikivu obuwanguzi hey yeah obuwanguzi sisala kama yasima n'abamusaba banjira wewekwate Katonda yagira wenyikira fuba dachiduli chalumbo chosinze tokowa nakusaba mukama Katonda yamanye sawa awedde mwesubi olulo lwali borenta Katonda wakuwanga semi okwasebiri jagala ndabe yabaze kanyomonyomo okwasebiri jagala ndabe yabaze kanyomonyomo Katonda wakuwanga semi okwasebiri jagala ndabe yabaze kanyomonyomo okwasebiri lolo nakuzalu subira tizimbalimba Katonda wakisasimye yongeza kumponye jagala ndabe yabaze kanyomonyomo okwasebiri lolo nakuzalu subira tizimbalimba Katonda wakisasimye yongeza kumponye jagala ndabe yabaze kanyomonyomo okwasebiri kongola tira kongola tira shoni kongo mwana wa chitange jagala ndabe yabaze kanyomonyomo
Welcome back. That was a beautiful song coming in from God's Way. Celebration as it may be, it's important for you to acknowledge your achievements and, of course, be able to celebrate what God has done in your life. Wherever you are, if you are celebrating something that God has been good enough or gracious enough to grant you, then we celebrate specially with you as well. This is still the Students Forum B4C Blazing for Christ. It's a platform in which we explore the realities of life vis-a-vis the truth of Christ, so that we can be empowered to blaze for Christ in all we do. It's a student show for you and to help you understand how best you can maneuver through the different challenges that the world has to throw at you. My name is Atim J. Nirata, and we are back with our in-studio guests to help us break down our topic for the day and our subject for the day. Now, as the holidays come to an end, I believe some of you are gearing up for the term. Some of you are reporting next week. Some are reporting tomorrow. That is Sunday. But we want to make sure that while you're entering into class, while you're entering into school, you're prepared for the new term. So today's topic is preparations for school term 2. What are you going to be doing as a student to help you prepare? Now, majority of the time we talk about how you as a student can prepare, but we also want to find out how the schools are preparing to receive you and how best they can advise you to prepare for the new term as a student. So join with me are I'd say two teachers, but they'll introduce themselves, but two teachers from two different schools who are going to help us break down our topic for the day. But for starters, I want to give them a chance to introduce themselves to you, and then we shall move from there. I'll start with the lady, because ladies first. Please introduce yourself to our audience.
Happy to be in the studios and happy to have you listen to us this morning. My name is Justin Mutabagana. Yes.
You're most welcome. And what's your role at the school, and which school are you from?
I am the director, I am the teacher, and the school is Justin Learning Center, Maganjo, Kagoma.
Beautiful.
That is 7 miles on Bombo Road.
Beautiful. So it's a learning center, so I'm assuming toddlers.
It's kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
Yes.
Yes. That is beautiful. You're most welcome.
Thank
Madam
you.
Madam Juliet.
Justin.
Madam Justin.
Yes.
You're most welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And moving on, please introduce yourself to our audience.
Good morning, our watchers. My name is Mugisha Godfrey, Ebenezer Christian High School, Bulenga. It's along Mitiana Road, 8 miles from State Square, just from the Kampala. Just you will find us there. And I'm the patron, Scripture Union, Ebenezer Christian High School, and I'm a teacher by profession. I teach chemistry and math by the grace of God, and I'm so happy to be here with you for hosting us. May the Lord richly bless you. Those are our viewers, our watchers. I believe you are going to enjoy the program.
You're most welcome, Mr. Mugisha.
Thank you so much.
You know, most times when they hear about scientists, teachers that teach science subjects,
Yeah.
they don't expect you to be so much involved in scripture, the
Yes,
gospel.
yes,
They
yes.
assume that just because you're a scientist,
True.
you know. So I'm really happy
Yes.
to see that despite being a scientist, of course,
Yes.
you're still able to minister to different students and guide them the right way
True.
towards Christ.
Amen.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, talking about preparations for the school term 2. My very first question would be in regards to, because I know for starters, it's important for parents to play a role in the lives of the students. And given that you have children going back to school, there's some things you ought to be able to understand. So I want to start from, let's say, kindergarten level.
Yes.
When you're handling young kids, it's not just a one-sided effort. You can't just have the teachers doing a lot of the work, and yet the parents are not really doing much to actually help. Because I believe as children keep growing, majority of the time they look up to their parents, and how their parents handle them is what reflects on whether or not they're going to be able to even allow the teachers to have an influence in their lives. So the very first question in regards to the kindergarten stage is, how will you remind the children about class rules and the daily routine at the start of term 2?
Thank you for so much. When children come back from holiday, they are like empty. Everything we taught in first term is out of their minds because they have been playing at home for a long time. So they have now come back. What are we going to do to make sure that these daily routines come back into their memory? First of all, we shall try to, for the first 2 weeks, we shall try to use like, make it physical, make it visual, because these are young children and they learn by acting. So make it playful, game-like, acting, and visual. And what do? We can use like picture routine chart. Prepare a picture routine chart so that when they come, like in the morning, make sure they look at it, which has pictures. They look at it, and by the way, these children learn most by saying.
Yes.
They look at pictures, like when they come in class, they look at pictures as you try to remind them what they are supposed to do and make them do it. If it's sitting down, make them sit. Don't just instruct, please sit down. No.
Yeah.
Make them stand up, everyone, and stand up, make them stand up. And try to use, like, at the every end of each program, put like small songs. And for the first 2 weeks, make sure it is the song they sing. Like if it is from class to break time, make sure you put there a certain song.
Yes.
It will stick. It will stick for 2 weeks. They will learn that whenever we are coming out of class, going for break, when we sing this song, we are going for break.
Yes.
If it's end of break time, coming back to class, try to put there a certain song and make sure you practice it like for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, everything will have come back to their memory.
Wow.
Yes.
That is really beautiful. And just listening to you speak, I can already tell that you are well conversant with dealing with young children.
Yes.
And I think that's very important, because if you do not have the knowledge on how to handle them, then it becomes difficult. But how you've talked about getting them back into routine, making things more practical, and not trying to pump them with things when they've just come back from the holidays, they've been playing. There's not really been much structure in the way they spent their holidays. But by the time they get into the first 2 weeks of schooling, they're back to the routine of, at school, this is how it goes. We have class, then we have break, then we have this, then we have lunch. I think that's important, and that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Now, for the high schoolers, we're going to be going a little bit back and forth just to cater for everyone today. During term 1, I'm sure there's some topics. Now, you being a teacher of the science subjects, you probably understand what I'm talking about, because I did science subjects as well in high school, and I did enjoy them, but I did also have a few challenges here and there. So now, as a teacher, what are some of the topics, for example, just to give us an example that can maybe cut across to other subjects, but you can specify which subject. What are some of the topics in term 1 that you believe were difficult for students, and how do you plan on either teaching them or reminding them of these different topics, and how best they can be able to learn them or relearn them again in term 2 so that they are progressing throughout?
Thank you, our host, for that question. Now, I'm dealing with the high school.
Yes.
Those, we call them the high energy students.
Yes.
Because by the time somebody joins secondary, there is a lot of energy, a lot of vigor, a lot of expectations and explorations. They always look into this. And right now, I believe as they are coming to school, most of them, you'll find them on WhatsApp, you'll find them on Facebook, you'll find them on the different chats and what. So trying to explore. So as the secondary teachers, for us, first of all, I will just talk about how we are prepared to receive them, because it is not a matter of just making them come back, but learning is a continuous process. It's like a chain. So we maintain that chain flow of receiving content. So some of us are learners. We sent them with an internship work. We call it internship. It's like in the holidays, it's not a matter of relaxing, sleeping. We believe they still have energy to keep on doing that. So as they come back, we first of all receive that work to see what have they been doing, and also revise with them, practically revise with them in class discussions. That makes them, because remember, they love to talk, they love to participate, they love to do this. So we keep that energy in motion. That's why if you don't apply that, to allow that energy be in academics, it will find expression in another form. You understand what I'm talking about? So as a science teacher, you find that term one, we're able to handle different topics. I'm a mathematician by the grace of God, so I will so much use the mathematics part of it. But I believe in every subject, there are those topics that are not friendly, and they may not be friendly, even though how many times the teacher teaches them, because they need other facets of understanding. Like now in math, for senior sixes, we have that part of vectors. I don't want to, I don't know whether you remember vectors, but even also in senior three it is there. Now, vectors, it is something that they tell you that when you move, it has direction, it has also distance. Now, when you are talking about distance and you're talking about direction, someone may not easily balance them. How to write them, how to experience them. Actually, even in everyday life, you may not easily see where vectors are. But actually, coming here, we have used vectors. Here in the studio, they are using vectors, different angles, direction. You sit here, sit there. So all of that, it's about the vectors. But learners tend not to conceptualize them because they are invisible. So how do we tend to teach this? First of all, we are going to use the learning environment. One of the greatest teaching resource for young people to understand is their environment, using every day-to-day life experience, as Madam has been talking about. So we tend to make them move around the compound, explain to them why vectors. What is it all about? Why are we learning this topic? So one of the ways to make them understand is using our environment. We had a workshop, it's called Sesamat. So it was so much more in how a teacher can explore an environment to teach concepts. So there are vectors, there is what called trigonometry. I don't know whether you have ever heard of it. Trigonometry. So trigonometry, and also it involves the sine, cosine, yes, tangent. So learners still find problems with it. But how do we do? First, we expose it to them earlier because it requires practice. Yes. And you know, as a man, as a human, we don't so much want to have routines, yes, like doing the same thing, you understand, and yet these topics require that. So yes, they have a high application. Trigonometry, when you go like now in the TV, electricity, so that is a higher energy of application. But we have to introduce them slowly by slowly. Trigonometry, but it deals with angles, construction. So still, we shall make sure the learners, they go to their environment and they look at the construction of buildings, they look at the construction of compounds, the different arena, paving, all that is trigonometry, but they don't know. So our intention is to see that they explore their environment, to conceptualize these topics which are not friendly. And also we shall try to do what called group discussion, because also that one, even right now as we are discussing, yes, we tend to learn more. As the learner discusses, they keep on learning and relearning and unlearning, because you have to unlearn, you have to learn, and then you relearn. So in a discussion, all those three processes, they keep on coming there and there. So that's the simplest way. But even in other topics, in chemistry, in biology, there will always be those topics that will always tend to make learners. I know learners love so much reproduction. That one, every time in biology,
they understood everything.
Yes, they understand everything. But we thank God that we are prepared as teachers to see that we make them explore their environment. Okay, bringing these things into their day-to-day life. And this is a new curriculum. Yes. It's about how what you're teaching me applies in our everyday life. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mugisha. Personally, I'm learning a lot, and I believe we have the best panel to discuss today's topic, because I can already tell that there's truly understanding with everything that you're talking about, which is important. Thank you so much, Mr. Mugisha. Madam Justine, when it comes to dealing with young children, we're trying to instill in them particular skills so that as they're growing, it can help them even when they get to primary level, even when they get to secondary level. So which reading, counting, and writing skills do the children need to practice more this term?
This term, because the kindergarten is a bit large,
yes,
we have KG1, KG2, KG3, P1, primary 2. I'm focusing so much on this first stage, 3 to 4 years.
Yes.
3 to 4 years. In the first term, when it comes to counting, we were very much focusing on numbers 1 to 5. Now we have come to second term. We have to go to add on.
Yes.
From 5 we go to 6, 7. We have to remind them 1 to 5. Now we have to learn more. When it comes to counting, we have to count up to 10. But how? How? Singing. We have to learn through those short songs. Short songs. Short songs, we learn counting our fingers, counting our toys. Yes, when it comes to counting. And parents, we are talking to parents. I know parents are listening.
Yes.
What can we do when we have these children home? We try to teach them even to count at home. Counting what? Counting the spoons when preparing the table, counting the forks when preparing the dining table, counting the fruits when we are going to eat, counting. And this term, we are focusing so much on plants and fruits. So we shall count apples, we shall count like mangoes, because we learn practically. We bring these things in class. This term, second term, is a plants term, and our theme is plants and fruits. So we shall use those things to learn how to count. Because this second term, the first term is learning the basics, the first term, but this second term we are focusing so much on building confidence on what we have learned, because this is 3 to 4 years children of age. So when it comes to counting scale, let us try that. And we are already prepared. We have already put, and because they learn as they see, we have already put charts having fruits like apples,
yes,
having numbers, different numbers like 1 apple, 2 apples. So as they look, they will learn how to count. And when it comes to writing, they are still young. These are young children. Their muscles are still developing. So we have to do things which help their muscles to grow. We shall do things like, we get like old papers, old newspapers, we tear. We give them to tear. By doing that, they are practicing their muscles. And also folding papers. You get those old papers, used papers, you help them, you teach them to fold. Like you put together many papers and you fold. As they see you fold, they will also fold. As they fold, they are developing that skill of writing, practicing their muscles. And developing this skill of writing, building muscles, we go to, like, we get things like rice, things like sugar, we put on trays. You know, when you come to our classes, you can wonder and you can laugh. You put on trays, then you write. Like the beginning sound of your name, J, that is Justin. Yes, they write in the sugar, in the rice, they write. They are developing a skill. They are training their muscles, but as they are mastering, They are mastering the skill of writing, learning the sounds. Because they are still young, you focus on the first letters of their two names. Because it is second term, we can first focus on the one name.
Yes.
That is writing. And when it comes to reading, yes, we have charts all over the class. We try, and we have tried as much as possible to create a learning environment. We have charts all over the class and reading. And this term, second term, we are focusing so much not on letter names, but on sounds, like sounds for snake, sound for apple, like that. We are now creating confidence because we have been doing it like the first set, the SATPEN. It is the first set. We are going to build confidence of what we learned in the first term. We are adding the second set, but we are building confidence on what we have learned in the first term and building going on in the second term, like on the second set. Yes.
I think that's beautiful. Now, you mentioned something about bringing fruits into class and showing them. Now, as a student, in my mind, or as a pupil, or as a child, in my mind, I'm thinking, am I going to eat these fruits afterwards? But I think that's also good motivation to help the children learn. Like, even after you bring the fruits into class, they count them and everything, during maybe break time or lunch time, they get to eat the fruits. That's a beautiful way to to encourage children to learn. Because even when I was in high school and we had chemistry experiments, biology experiments with fruits and all these different... I promise you, my mind was also focusing on the fact that I could have eaten this fruit. But you know, it being a science lab, you really can't eat those fruits because of contamination and all. But yes, there are rules. There are rules. But I do understand. Thank you so much, Madam Justine. Now, I want us to watch a video that demonstrates majority of what you have said with regards to teaching young people and making it more visual and making it more practical for them. Here's a short video. We call it our talent scoop, where we get to see young children being able to build or set up, let's call them structures, with their parents, helping them to learn and understand a little bit more about what the world around them looks like. So for now, watch this video.
Can we shoot it at the fire?
I want to, Daddy.
I want to play. I want to play too.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Ava. This is my dad. I'm Maxwell, and this is my dad.
Do you know what my job is?
No. You build stuff? Construction.
I do pipeline, so natural gas work.
I have a degree in architecture, so I have some foundation in design.
Do you like to build with me?
Yeah.
What do you build together?
A swing set.
Does he build a lot at home?
No, I don't think he does.
We don't have any toys.
Well, we're gonna practice today.
We have some new toys here. They're called Tile Town. We have a fire station and a pet clinic and rescue.
That's easy. This is easy. Look at this. Let's build!
So what are we doing? You want to do this? You want to do the truck?
Fire clip.
Yeah.
Okay, build now.
Okay, all right. Put that there.
Go faster.
I'm trying.
Look how they made it, right? You see it? It's like a sandwich.
Like a sandwich.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. All right. Cool.
So we need that piece.
Oh, here's. And this one too.
No. Wait, look. You gotta follow the directions.
What's your approach in building things at work?
I mainly ask my foreman what to do. 2 of these, 1 of these, one
No,
of
Dad,
those.
I know how to do this.
Okay.
How handy are you at home? Probably not as much as I think I am. Have you ever seen Daddy use a hammer? No? Install a sink? No? Have you ever seen Daddy fix anything? No. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm not that handy.
Is this similar to what you do at work?
I wish it was this fun. It's very stressful.
Have you ever hurt yourself at work?
I have. I was going up the side of a building. There was something poking on the side of the building out, from the ladder, and it went right into my knee.
Be more careful next time.
Okay.
Let's see, if you beat me, got $100 in my pocket.
I got it.
Okay, blue tiles on top. Nice.
Take that piece. No, not that. That piece.
This piece.
Okay, I think we're getting somewhere.
I think I'm really trying to beat you.
Boom.
Easy peasy.
I think we got it.
Uh-oh, I'm sorry.
You breaked it.
I know, I'm sorry.
I need that gray one.
Boom, we're coming.
Devin.
Oh. Wrap the ladder and put it there. Other side.
Oh, my bad.
If you were to build a town, what would be in your town?
I know, I want to have pets. And I want to have doctors. Baseball diamonds, football fields. Oh, a magnet world.
A magnet world? Oh, that'd be cool, just like this.
Put the fireman on top of the siren. Magnet sets it off.
Put the doggy right here. Oh, look at that. It opened this inside. Oh, it's an X-ray.
Yay.
There's a fire, Isaiah.
Can we shoot it at the fire?
I want to, Daddy.
I want to play. I want to play too.
You think this will be better?
Oh, you hit it.
I got it. Yay, I did it. There you go. Finished.
You done?
Did you have fun building this today?
Yep.
Maxwell, what was your favorite part of today?
Playing for the money.
What about playing with your dad?
We're at the end. What do we do with this set now?
Smashy, smash! Oh.
Girl.
I need a nice hug. Hurry up! We are time!
Is this easy to clean up or hard?
Easy.
There.
Would you buy it?
Yeah, totally. We get it for him.
Get tile town at.
Personally, I'm a big advocate for parents being involved in their children's learning. It does not take anything away from you to spend time with your child, even if you're just playing a game that to you probably does not make sense. To them, it might be having a very beautiful impact. So if you're a parent out there, my encouragement to you is, as someone who was a child at some point and had to figure out ways of playing without having to inconvenience anyone, it's not that easy, and kids learn more when you're more involved in their learning and or even their playing process. So that was a beautiful video right there. Now it's still the Students from B4C, and we are talking about preparations for the school term 2. If you are preparing to report to school, I hope you're getting ready, but as well I hope you're taking notes on what you would like to see coming forth this term, but as well how best you can maneuver through the forthcoming term and be able to excel at the end of the school term. Now, Mr. Mugisha, when students are going back to school, I believe teachers need to also plan and prepare for them as well. But as well, you need to find ways to keep students motivated. So our last question to you today would be, how will you plan your lessons and tests to help students prepare for exams, but help them stay focused and motivated during term 2 as well?
Thank you so much, moderator. As you have said, planning does not take place when already we have gone back to school,
yes,
because that will be another step that we shall be on to. It will be like an implementation of the plan. But as a teacher or as teachers who are viewing, just the right there, who are watching, it is a very great important thing for us to plan. Otherwise, planning, it seems to be a lazy thing, but its power, you see it when you have gone to class. Because as even we have come here, we have planned, and we are here trying to administer, just implementing.
Yeah.
So even for this show, we need to plan. Even God himself had to plan first in Genesis chapter 1, and then implemented in Genesis chapter 2. The Bible says he looked at everything, and he first saw that it was good before he brought it. So how will I plan my lessons? One, I should first of all review my content. I need to know what I'm going to teach. I need to keep myself updated. I need to be on page with what I'm supposed to administer when students have come back. So that is one of the ways to plan my lessons, is to review what I'm going to teach, to go back and relearn it. You know, sometimes students think that teachers, they know everything. Yes. You understand, that is the image, but they don't know that we know it also by reading it. Yes. We know it by relearning it again. So the more I relearn, the more I read it, is the more I get prepared for my lesson. 2, I'm also going to be writing, documenting down. So as teachers, we are meant, as we are planning, we write down. We list down what we are going to look at. Look at the syllabus. I'm going to review my syllabus and look at what I'm supposed to teach. Because if you don't plan, you might find that you are going to teach in class what was supposed to be taught in term 1, and that's what you are teaching in term 2. And then students will say, no, we finished that. So it's good to review your syllabus, and you look at those things. It seems to be, I know them, but they are very important for us. As you made something which touched me, that as you are with learners, for you it may not make sense as parents, but to them, it's a great impact to their lives. Yes. So as teachers also, as you go back to those known facts, it may not seem to make sense, but actually it makes you better, and it makes you be more confident and bold as you're going to be delivering that content. Then also I look at time management. It's very important. You look at the weeks that you have in the term, and then you plan accordingly, because if you don't know that, you'll find that the term will catch you up before you finish everything that you're supposed to administer. So I look at, first of all, review my work, review the syllabus, look at the time, and plan and structure very well what I'm supposed to come up with. Then that one also, it will give me how I'm going to position the test items, the assessment items. This is a new curriculum. Yes. We used to call them questions. Now we are no longer calling that. Yes. So we say assessment items. They are items now. Yeah. For those in the old curriculum, they don't understand anything about it. So that's how learning is. It's dynamic. It keeps on changing. That's why it necessitates us to keep on reviewing and understanding what is taking place. So that is one of the ways. And also, I need also to understand and appreciate my learners. I need to be ready. How will I need to remember their names. Yes. I need to call them, not who are you. So now that one demotivates. So one of the motivation that begins with learning or with the students is, as a teacher, you need to go back to that list. Try to go through the names of before you go back to class to teach, so that you can recite, you can call. So Geoffrey, Godfrey, Mugisha, every time you call a student's name, he just know, this teacher is on me. Yes. Even though you are not following, you get that. So as a way of motivating these learners that we on them, we need to go back and know them. That is a very important thing. Another thing also, we need to administer tests. This is a second term, which is actually, we can call it pre-UNEB. If we are talking at the candidates, it's so they are going to do exams. Everything that they are going to do, it's just ascribed with pre-UNEB, because third term, it will be just a matter of UNEB, just on their door. So it involves hard working. It involves them experiencing the test items, the questions, preparing them, building their confidence. Actually, that's what is so much for term 2, is to build their confidence for term 3, so that by the time they reach there, actually we have been now having quantity. Now term 2 is more for quality. So you're looking at sharpening. They already know those things. Actually, some schools have even completed the syllabus. Yes. So now, but there is that aspect. If you completed the syllabus, did also learners complete with you? So that one, it captures us to go back and revise with them so much to see that they build their confidence for answering the test items. I don't know. Another question was about,
I believe you've answered them.
Motivation. I believe motivation, it involves also, one, let this learning experience be excitable. In the sense that make it every day. For us, we don't so much have charts, but we have so much of every day. Tangible, make it, get it from abstractness to reality. Let a learner see it. Let a learner hear it. Let the video now, I-sit integration. We need to apply that as teachers. We need to make them see, like watch a video, make them see something that is modeled practically. That one also excites. We have project work. where a learner uses the different concepts to come up with something creative, something that is innovative, to see that what I'm learning actually can give me something that is tangible. So learning is going to be made more tangible. Actually, Senior 4, they're in the process of disseminating their project work. Last time, UNEB was able to view on what learners came up with, and now we are going to just disseminate, and that one will make their learning experience to be what? Motivational. May the Lord bless you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mugisha. A beautiful insight right there into how you can plan as a teacher, but as well how you as a student can continue to be motivated during the school term. Now, even like he said, preparation is key, and it really, really helps you. And as the students from B4C, we also have to prepare before we come on set. Now, one of the ways we prepare is making sure that as we are writing down our scripts, as we're preparing everything, we do not forget to appreciate the people that walk this journey with us as well. So before we go any further, I want to send out a few mentions. That is to our sponsors of the Students Forum B4C. That is Ebenezer Christian High School, Bulenga, Proden Distribution Companies, and Genesis Christian School International. Thank you so much for walking this journey with us and always working in the background to make sure that this show is live every single week. I'll be giving you more information as we come to the close of the show. But for now, our final question for Madame Justine: what are some of the small activities that parents can do at home that will help their children this term?
Yes, now to parents. A parent should use the home, everything we do at home, as a teaching aid. Like when you are climbing steps, with your child, count the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, as you climb the steps. When you are preparing tea, count the cups, count the plates, count the fruits you are going to eat. Make the child count. That is, you are helping that child to develop that skill. And when it comes to vocabulary, words, try to show them, this is my bag, this is your shirt. You are helping that child to develop the vocabulary. Because they're young, they are learning. And whatever we do, let us make it learning and teaching environment. And when it comes to around home, don't just shout at your children when they are trying to be active.
Yes.
Make it learning. Everything that is around, use it to help your children learn. Like if it is, let me say, if it is, you can get like on the dining table, you get like some biscuits. On one plate you put 2, on the other plate you put 4. You ask the child, which plate has more? Which plate has less? You are teaching, you are developing a skill. And the Bible says in Proverbs 22:6 that train up a child in the way of the Lord, the way they should go, even when he is old, he will not depart from it. Even I'm advising parents, try to add in some scripture. Try to put in God in a wise way, in a wise manner. Put in God. As you are on the dining table, enjoying your breakfast, enjoying your lunch, enjoying your dinner, try to put in a scripture. You can not bring a Bible and read, but you can speak out a scripture. You can make them recite. Put in God. Train them. Even the way we behave. We expect our children to behave well, not to shout at their friends, but when we shout at them, even the way we behave, the way we talk to them, we are teaching them. So let us try to put a learning environment. They learn more with what they see us do. And we want them to learn more with what we tell them. They learn more when they see us act. So let us act in the right way, and let us try to help them act also. Put on a smile. They always have a smile. Because you acting, dance around, be happy, sing those short songs with numbers, with sounds, with letters, and with God. There you are teaching them. And practice love. Get a basket of fruits. Tell your child, take it to the neighbor. Give it to our neighbor. You are teaching.
Yes.
Love, mercy, grace. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Madam Justin. Now, I really ran out of time, but I want to thank you so much for your insight in our discussion today. I really hope you, as a viewer, have been able to take home something that will help you throughout the term. Whether you're a parent or a teacher or a student, I hope that you have learned something in regards to what we've been talking about today. Now, we have a message coming in from someone watching from Nabweru. You'll excuse my Luganda, but I'm going to read this message. I have challenged myself to read this message today. So the message says, Nzo mugaga, saurembo, enabweru, kwendi ntumbudi. Can you translate for me?
I beg your pardon. Okay. Ya Said, I am mugaga, seurembo. I'm in Nabweru. I am just viewing on.
Thank you so much for viewing, Mugaga. Thank you so much for watching the show. We really, really appreciate you. Now, before I give you a chance to send greetings, allow me to send a special shout out to our sponsors, again, for the students from B4C. Our very first appreciation goes to Ebenezer Christian High School, Bulenga. Thank you so much for walking this journey with us, for striving to make sure that we are live every single Saturday morning. Ebenezer Christian High School is located in Bulenga. It's a mixed day and boarding secondary school that has both O and A level arts and sciences in A level. Admissions are currently ongoing, and I believe that as a student, if you choose to go to Ebenezer Christian High School, you are not just walking away with amazing academic excellence, but you'll have amazing moral values, and as well having learned spirituality and how you can emulate Christian values everywhere that you go. So they offer wholesome education ranging from senior 1 to senior 6. So be sure to get in touch with them today. Their information is running on our screen. We trust that your child, if you're a parent out there, your child will have an experience that is worth the money that you are paying. But above all, as a student, you get to walk away as a whole person, understanding everything in regards to spirituality, being an upright citizen, but as well excelling in whatever field you plan to venture into, even after high school. So get in touch with them today and get a placement for your student. As students are reporting back to school, I trust that it's important for you to live a healthy lifestyle. So this is a big shout out to Proden distribution companies. They have Proden hibiscus juice and Proden passion juice. These are products that are taken out from natural extracts and that will help you balance your health and keep your body healthy throughout. They have products in all shapes and sizes ranging from 2,000 up until 50,000 Ugandan shillings. That is from 300 ml up until 5 liters. So all the information is running on our screen. Get in touch with them today and get a placement, or get in touch with them today and get or place your order so that you can live a healthy lifestyle. And finally, a big shout out to Genesis Christian School International. Thank you so much for sponsoring this show. Genesis Christian School International is a Christian international school that offers the accelerated Christian education program running from grade 0 to grade 12. This curriculum is tailor-made to help your child grow the right way, understanding that they have different learning abilities and styles with God-given talents. It's tailor-made to help them have amazing Christian values, but as well excel academically and teach them moral values or instill in them moral values. Get in touch with them today. Their information is running on our screen. They're located in Pellewe, that is Beverly Road, off Gayaza Road, and admissions are currently running from grade 0 to grade 12. If you are more inclined to the international system, get a placement for your student. We want to thank you so much for watching the show, but very briefly, in 2 seconds, please send greetings to anyone you believe is watching. Mr.
Okay, thank you so much for hosting us. You're a good presenter. I send greetings to my dear HM. He's called Mr. Rebecca Richard, Ebenezer Christian High School. Thank you so much for recommending me to be here. May the Lord bless you, our parents, and also I send greetings to my wife, my beautiful wife. She's called Christine Mugisha, now married 6 years by the grace of God.
Hallelujah.
So we want to thank God for that. And the entire fraternity of Ebenezer Christian High School that is viewing on, may the Lord bless you. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mugisha. Finally, Madam Justin.
Thank you so much. I want to send my greetings to my dear husband, one and only, Mr. Israel Mutabaganya, Bishop Israel Mutabaganya. I love you so much. My teachers, Justin Learning Center, our parents for Justin Learning Center, our pupils, I love you so much. My greetings to my friend Grace Wasaja, Kagoma, Lokade, I love you so much. My sisters, my brothers, and such Light of God family, I love you so much. Thank you so much, all our viewers. We love you, we bless you, and we wish you a very great and successful second term.
Thank you so much. And of course, my final shout out goes to 3 special gentlemen in my life. The first one goes to Prince, beautiful soul. I'm sending a special shout out to you, to Junior, and to Gani, a strong and able person. He requested me to put that in there. Special shout out and thank you so much for watching the Students Forum B4C. Thank you so much for loving us. And to each and every one of you that tunes in every single Saturday morning, we want to thank you and thank you again. To everyone that works tirelessly behind the scenes, thank you so much for loving us, for choosing us, and of course making sure that we are live on air every single Saturday morning. Next Saturday, we shall still be here as the Students Forum B4C. But for now, my name is Atim Jane Nyurata. Until next Saturday, 9 a.m., see you then.